Hey, how y'all doing today? This is my thought of the week, man. This rough week that the United States is having. A lot of people, don't understand what's going on. I understand real well. And I tell people all the time, man, look, don't get sidetracked about what's going on. All of this is, all of this is propaganda. Like I was telling people about this comment that the president made. Hey, how you doing? And I tell them all the time, I'm going to start out with the comment he made about the players of the NBA. I mean, the NBA and of the NFL. And I noticed that, it's an agenda that's going on. Hey, how you doing? Especially with these reporters. I don't know if Trump have racism in his blood. I don't know if he racist or not. That right there don't even faze me. But what fazed me is how it seemed like all the reporters are trying to insinuate racism. And I tell people all the time, this is not the 50s and 60s no more. It's like we're going backwards. It's like the thing that's going on now is people going backwards. And what I don't understand is people don't even realize that they going backwards because they focus on this man every step of the way, And he say stupid stuff. Yeah, everybody say stupid stuff. And should he watch what he say sometimes? Yes, he needs to be watching what he say. But I do agree with him on one thing. Don't use your country, a song or the flag for your own personal gain. You is paid to entertain. You are paid millions of dollars to perform. Don't use your clout or don't use your performance where people is paying you to perform. They're not paying you to do political agenda. If any of us ever had a job and we tried that bull crap at our job, they'll fire us. You can't bring your personal beliefs at the job. You are paid to do a specific job. You're not paid to be. But this is not Congress. This is not your neighborhood. Now you can do that outside of your job. If you want to protest outside your job, but when you come to work, you're there to work. You're there to do your job, not to politicize your views. And I always go back to Dr. Martin Luther King. He didn't use the flag or none of that for his agenda. He stuck with the issue. He had issue with the buses. They dealt with the buses. They boycotted the buses. If they had issues with the restaurants, they boycotted the restaurants. If you got issues with the police, go boycott the police. Go police your own community. Stop these gangbangers from killing and stealing and hurting their own community. If you wanna stop your try to go police your own community. Or go try to teach young people how to respect themselves. A lot of people don't respect themselves. These young people out here, knocking over grandmamas now, going in the suburbs and stealing. And I'm in Chicago, and it's rough out here. I was just I'm sitting in my car and hearing gunshots around my house, and it wasn't no police. It was a person who looked just like me. And so, when people say, "Well, we don't need no police," I'm sorry. I need the police. I'm not gonna live in nowhere where there's no law and order. Now, do they need to get better training? Yeah, because I knew somebody that trained police, and they trained even CTA. They tell you if you hit somebody, make sure you kill them, because if you don't kill them, we got to take care of them for life. Or if the police don't kill them, they can get sued. They say a dead man can't talk. And so if you want to stop the killing, you need to tell the police people to train their officer a different way. Approach the situation a different way. If a person got a knife and you got a gun, this knife, yes, it can kill you, but learn how to subdue that knife without fatal consequences. Stuff like that. Retraining the police force on how they do stuff. Not, well, kill them because we don't want to get sued. And we don't want to pay their family for the rest of their life if we injure them or something. But like I say, man, and let me go back to where I was talking about the NFL. Don't use your job for your own personal opinions. If you wanna protest, go protest outside your job. You can go as long as you got my logo on your chest and you getting paid to perform. That's what I want you to do. This is entertainment. This is not something that you use for your pulpit. And so I do find it offensive for a player of a game to disrespect the flag. I mean, no matter what your views are, that's disrespect. People done died for this country. People done fought and bled but you know, should he have said the cuss words? No, he shouldn't have said the cuss words. But should we tell a man that millions of people are elected to be who he ain't? This is what people elected. They elected the big mouth, talk and say whatever you want to say out of your mouth, be you, and this is what we like. And so you can't get it both ways. You can't say, well, I want you to do that on the campaign, but when you become president, I want you to shut your mouth. No, this ain't what they elected. This ain't what people elected. They elected the Donald Trump that they seen on whatever that show was when he said you were fired. I forget what it was called. Apprentice. And so this is what you get. And so don't look like this is a new thing. This is not new. This is what you knew the man was. And so, you know, I don't get distracted from all of this hoopla. You know, everything the man do, the news try to make it negative. You know, they sending relief over there to where it got the hurricanes at over there the island. I can't even think of the island name now. Puerto Rico or something like that. One of them two. Now, because he said that he don't believe that the leadership is doing what they're supposed to do to help themselves. Everybody say, well, that's his opinion. He might do feel like they not doing everything that they're supposed to do. Now, am I going to comment on that? Because I don't see what he see. I don't get the reports he get. You know, he's the only president I know that say what he said out of his mouth. I would rather somebody tell me what they thinking than be phony with me. I don't know about y'all. It's too many phony people out here smiling in your face but talking behind your back. You know, at least we know if is he crazy. At least he letting you know he crazy. Nah, but this is who people elected. They knew what they was elected, so don't cry spoiled milk now. But you know, with that NFL, I still say, man, if I go to my job or you was working at UPS, they not gonna let you sit on the truck and talk about black people's in California. That ain't got nothing to do with your job. You do that outside. We don't care about free speech, but free speech on your time, on your dime, not on our dime. And so, that's just my thought on the week that was going on that I noticed. And I thank you all for being here. I'm gonna try to do a thought of the day every other day. Because I really haven't seen too much Mandela effect changes. Like I said, I'm looking at this one, and it's real big, but it haven't. When I'm looking at the change, it haven't changed yet. But I know it's a change. But I'm waiting on some more evidence before I present it. But like I said, man, you all stay up, man. Don't let these people persuade you on trying to make us back in the 60s. We not there. We just had a black president. You know, what else do people want? You know, come on now. I mean, so to bring up all this racial divide, we passed that, man. Move forward. It's like we back in the 50s and 60s again. Everything is race. You know, and this is what they're pumping out on the news. You know, they want you to feel this way. Because I was talking to my friend earlier. I said, when did you start not liking Trump? You know what he told me? 2 years ago. I said, that's interesting. So before that, you did not have no kind of opinion on the man. No. I said, well, that maybe be a subliminal message that they've been pumping in your head to not like the man. So no matter what he do, you're not going to like him because they've been giving you that agenda in your head that he's no good for you. Just like when I did the video when he won, how all the reporters said, oh, we need to pack up and leave the country. We doomed. We effed up. The world is about to end. So if you keep telling people that, of course they're going to start believing that. And like I said, I'm not for Trump, Hillary, and nobody, because I still say all of it is agenda. All of it is agenda to get us where they want us to get it. Because ain't no president I know ever been broke. And so they don't know how broke a poor man feel anyway. And so they ain't really, they want your vote. They tell you what they want you to hear. But do they know where you come from? And see, so I don't trust nobody. Like I tell people, man, all this bull crap that's going on about the flag and the police, and what about the police killing the black people? How about them messing with time, messing with all our products, messing with our memories, messing with things that's in our past, changing people anatomy? And ain't that a more of an attack on us than one racism getting killed? The whole world is being affected, not just one body. And so these are just distractions to try to keep us off their heels on what they really doing. So they keep us divided and fighting with one another. You know, they can do all their little sneaky things behind the scenes because we focus on stuff that really don't matter. But like I said, this is a short start of the day. I got about 1 more minute. But I'm gonna let y'all go. And like I said, I thank y'all, these two people. Could you say hello to these two people? Cause y'all been sitting here for the longest. How you doing? I want to just recognize you.
Hold it.
And I tell you, you know, I thank y'all for coming out and listening to my commentary. But I don't want people to say, well, oh, he loved Trump. No, it's not that. I just know I know what the distractions is. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Are you in Detroit? Hold on, let me see. You're in Detroit and shooting there. The police can't even keep up. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's if we help ourselves and love ourselves, man, we'll stop a whole lot of this. And you know, I tell people all the time, it's a shame how the black people is only about 14% of the American, but we do half of the crime. And so, if we doing half of the crime, what you think? We gonna get approached by mostly a white cop because the white population is about I think 60%, and so majority of the cops are white. So if you're doing half a crime and you getting stopped by the police, you know, 9 times 10 it's gonna be a white person. And so I tell people, man, look, If you ain't did nothing, stop running. If you ain't did nothing, put down the guns. Go to school. Go do something with your life. Stop blaming other people for your letdown. Blame yourself. If you ain't nobody, it ain't nobody's fault but yours. It ain't the government, it ain't the white man, it's yours. If you ain't did nothing, it ain't your mama's fault, it's your fault. Because you got the same opportunity. Because, you know, my dad was a crackhead. I was homeless. I was eating and doodling in the bag once before. But did I let that make me say, oh, and have pity for myself? No. I said, no, I don't want to be that way. I'm not going to go down that route. I don't want to be dead. I don't want to be out in the street. So I got myself together. I didn't let somebody else or the situation that went on in my life to make me cry and boo-hoo and blame other people where I got the opportunity to break the curse or get out the situation. So we need to stop blaming people. You know, it's more black people killing black people than police any day. You know, I don't want a police to kill me, but I'm more scared of a black person killing me than I am a police any day. I walk in my neighborhood, I gotta look behind me because I ain't worried about if the police gonna kill me. I'm worried about if a black person gonna come by and do a drive-by and make me be an innocent bystander because you got beef with somebody on the street that you don't even pay taxes on. You trying to talk about this is your block and you don't even pay taxes on this block. You ain't put a tree, you ain't concrete nothing, you ain't even paved the road. And so, but this is your block. And so I have more offense with black folks killing each other than I do a police killing black folk. And I get tired of every time a black folk get killed by the police, is everybody want to come out and protest. But when a black person kill a black person, I don't see nobody protesting. I don't see nobody standing up crying out loud saying, let's stop killing one another. Let's stop. Let us all make it to our 18th birthday. I don't hear none of that. But only that's because this is what we've been fed in the media, that this is what they want us to focus on. They want us to focus on a police killing us because they want to cause a racial divide. They've been doing it for the last 2 years and people don't even understand. That's why I didn't like when they came out with all them movies. Did you notice when they started coming out with all them racist movies? This is when all this started happening. When they came out with Django, came out with The Butler, 12 Years a Slave, all this came out in a session. And then all of a sudden now we starting to feel these same feelings we felt in the past. This is called predictive programming. This is what they wanted us to feel. This is what they wanted us to focus on. So stop being tricked up on the man trying to make you feel certain ways. And think your way. We're past that point. Let us not go back to the 50s and 60s. We're in 2017 now. Come on now. Yes, do we have old people that's older, maybe racism, that was living in the 60s? Yes, of course you're going to have that. Because they remember how it was and how privileged it was when they had it. So we ain't going to get rid of them until they leave here. And But ain't no use to us growing up a new generation of racists. And that's what they're doing. They branding a new generation of racism generation so they can keep this stuff boiling on the kettle. That's all. They building a new. The older people getting older and they dying out, so they need a whole new bunch. So they need to figure out a way to bring back them old feelings so that we can have a brand new bunch of racism. But that's all I gotta say today. It's been too long. I thank you all for coming, and I see y'all in the next thought of the day. Thank y'all so much, and God bless you.